satisfaction rating just went up. Malcolm Turnbull, Lenore, says that he is still interested in the leadership. That must come as a shock.
Here we were thinking he'd stayed in politics to be the Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs.
Who would have thought? Now, here's a question, though. If Labor was to lose the election, could Kevin Rudd really walk back into the caucus room after the election, and what sort of reception would he get?
Well, of course he could see himself walking back in. Kevin Rudd defies all kinds of notions of resilience. He would walk back in there. The reception he'd get would be another matter, but he would not hesitate to take his place in the caucus.
The poll yesterday, Barry, would already have those few loyal supporters he has, and there are one or two, questioning whether the Labor Party made the right decision to replace him with Julia Gillard. And he will be looking at this polling far more closely than anybody else in Australia, so that should Gillard lose, he will come back and say, I probably would have won this election, you whatever, expletives.
And what do you think they would say to him?
I think that they'll be so... well, a lot of them will, but a lot of them be so shattered.
But he wouldn't go away. He's
not
the kind of man to go away.
And what, if anything, other than that, broke through, Lenore, this week? What do you think was the issue that actually broke through this fog of Kevin Rudd?
Nothing at all. There was a whole lot of policies announced. There were 2 disability policies announced, both of which were quite credible policies. There was policies on fishing, there was policies, well, there were 2 really not very credible policies on guns, gas-filled shark darts and nunchuckers.
We found one. Julia Gillard and Julie Bishop... Julie Bishop, of course, represents a seat in Western Australia. Julia Gillard represents a seat in Victoria. But you wouldn't know it when they hit Adelaide. Here they are.
Adelaide on a plane.
Welcome home.
Well, it is. It's great to be here in Adelaide, in my hometown.
I'm very delighted to be back in my hometown.
Now, I grew up here in South Australia.
I happen to be a South Australian, born and bred.
I'm glad we're here in Adelaide because I chose this place, my hometown.
I've got a lot of friends and family here, and I spend a lot of time in South Australia.
Where I grew up, where my family still lives.
I went to school here, I went to university here, I worked here.
I try and get to South Australia as frequently as I can.
I think I spent more of my time here than Julia Gillard did.
I always love getting back to my hometown, back to South Australia.
Go Adelaide. Very quickly, final observation predictions, about 15 seconds each.
No more politicians in schools talking to kindergarten kids. If you're going to go to schools, go to year 12, debate them.
Right. Here's. Well, I have a picture here somewhere, Barry, that somebody flicked me from Hobart Friday, and I think it shows what a lot of Tasmanians now think about the Greens.
That's a Christine Milne.
Christine Milne poster in front of the truck full of firewood.
I think the late campaign launch shows that Labor's fallback strategy is a totally back-ended campaign with an ad blitz in the last campaign to try and drag themselves over the line.
And that is the program for the week. Week 3 coming up. The campaign launches to come from next weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.